Right, legends, welcome to the market review video, and I'm only going to focus on two pairs, cable and the euro. But before we do that, let's go over the dollar index, okay? So nothing's changed from the New York live session we had, okay? Where yesterday I had the scenario marked out where, let me get rid of this, where this was the potential high, okay? Resistance becomes support, and it's done that. It deviated a bit, but then it pushed up. And since then we've broken market structure, so I said if we break this high here, then most likely we're going to push up into there, and at that point, then and only then, I'd expect the next sell-off. Okay, so short term I'm still counter trend trading this, and I'm expecting a move into there. So what I'll be looking for in the dollar index is I want to see price stay above this low. This is the key low, and that would suggest to me that all this was just a deviation. Right at that key low we have that order block. Okay, so come London open, okay, I'll see, okay, if price can come, see if price can come into here, okay, at least minimum, okay. I want to see if this swing low hold. So if you get something like this, and then I'm expecting, you know, the expansion to there. However, if we were to break that, okay, so if we were to break it like this and then retest it, then I'll be expecting low of the week to be taken, and at that point I would say, okay, this stop run here was enough, okay, and the market's going to continue lower, still aiming for this void to be filled in. Okay, that's the plan. Let's see how that's reflected on the majors, okay, especially euro and cable. Going with the cable, right, it still showed the weakness, although, you know, our initial trade worked. The second one sort of squeezed us and then it dropped, so that's fine. What am I expecting to happen going forward? Well, where am I wrong? First and foremost, I believe if you look at the 15-minute, right, we had price coming to, okay, price came into here on the 5-minute, okay, came to this block here, and they started to show weakness, low, breaking down. Okay, so let me just get rid of this mess here. Where am I expecting price to go towards? Working backwards, right? With that dollar index bias in mind, I'm expecting market to come into a minimum here. Okay, I do personally think we will go lower and possibly even take this lower, but I think the next target is going to be here, 131 150s, 68 pip target. That's not a bad day trade. Okay, extended targets would be, you know, the rest of this and this low here. How am I going to get on board? Well, come London open, okay. Where am I wrong? I want to see this hold. I believe if it breaks this high, I'm wrong. Okay, so what I'll be looking for is we've got, say this was I'll be using the daily open strategy for this. So for example, say we're in London open now, we got this, say this is the daily open, we're waiting for any move above it. Okay, once it gets back below it, as long as it doesn't take this high out, okay, then any movement below the daily open I'll be looking for sell. Targeting intraday would be this, and then this, and then these lows here. Okay, I don't have a clear level to work with as it stands. Okay, normally I like to see a block that's untested and a high formed for a stop run. The only other scenario I can suggest is possibly now is, say we get this high here, I would like to see a quick stop run. Okay, stop run rejection. Okay, but as long as this high holds, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's the only thing I can say. It doesn't really matter as long as this high holds. You know, you can wait for confirmation, either breakdown, lower lows and lower highs below this high, or the daily open strategy. But working backwards, right, I am expecting this low here and this low here. If it is to take out this high cleanly, then I would say, okay, maybe the low is in. I'm expecting higher prices, which would be these highs here and then this high here. Okay, that's intraday. Euro, however, is looking a lot more clearer. So for example, with the euro, we are below the weekly open. Okay, and the 4-hour, I wanted this to hold for bullishness, but with what the dollar is saying, I'm expecting more bearishness. Okay, short term at least. So working backwards, where is my target? I am going to be aiming for at least into here. Okay, the next objective into here. Okay, how am I going to be playing this? Come London open. Okay, we get a clear block here right around the weekly open. So if you can push up into there, I want to see this high hold. Show me weakness from there, I'm happy to short it right down into there. Maybe extended targets into the 1.1550s. Okay, if it's going to show further weakness, then into there. But at this point I want to see if it's a reversal or not. Okay, so I have to wait and see. But short term, something like this, push up into there and then down into there. Okay, if it takes out this high cleanly, then what I'll be looking for, so if it does something like this, then I'll be looking for bullish price action here, aiming for to take a high of the week and then possibly higher prices. Okay, that's what I'll be looking for short term. So those are the only setups I'm looking for going forward. Okay, the others, they're not as clear, but we'll see how price unfolds as we go forward.